Okay, our second measure for central tendency is called the median. So we did the mean, and now we're doing the median. There is no real symbol for the concept of median. It's just the word. So we don't have any letters or Greek symbols or any of that kind of stuff. We just use the English word median to represent the median. The word median, of course, means middle, like the median down the road. The median is the middle. So if we're going to look for central tendency using the median, what that says is we're going to take our data and simply look for the value literally, physically, in the middle of the list. So I've already written down a whole bunch of numbers that I just made up on the board here: 7, 6, 1, 10, 8, 7, 3, 3, 11. And we want to find the median for this data. So our first step is to arrange it from lowest to highest value. So let's do that right now. So we've got a 1, and a 3, and a 3, and what, a 6, and a 7, and a 7, and an 8, and a 10, and an 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, notice that very simple little thing there I just did. That's often where students make mistakes in calculating the median, is when they rearrange it, they accidentally double a number or miss a number. Started with the same number of numbers, same number of scores that I finished with, then I probably am okay. So it's 9 of them. So I end up with these 4 scores on the left, these 4 scores on the right, and there's 1 score exactly in the middle of the list. So the median is 7. It's as simple as that. That's all there is to a median. Go low to high and find the one exactly in the middle of the list. Whatever number that is, that's the median. Now, I made sure to set us up with an odd number of scores, because with an odd number of scores, there's always exactly one value, one score in the middle. But if we had an even number of scores, we won't have one score in the middle, we'll have a pair of scores in the middle. So let's say I add another score to my list of scores. Let's say the score I'm going to add, and I'll put it over here on the side, is a 2. So now when I arrange my scores, I've got a 1, a 2, a 3, a 3, a 6, a 7, a 7, an 8, a 10, and an 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we're good to go. Now when I break this list, I find that there's no number right in the middle. There's a pair of numbers straddling. I got 4 over here and 4 over here, but I've got 2 in the center. So all that means is if I've got an even number of scores, I'm simply going to get the average, or the mean, of those 2 values. So 6 plus 7 is 13, 13 divided by 2. So we would say that the median is 6.50. Now remember our class rules. If your answer contains a decimal, you must write it to the hundredths place all semester long. So it's not just 6.5, it's 6.50. Trust me, a lot of you are going to lose a lot of partial credit over this semester until you absorb that idea, but that's how we're doing it in this course. So the median equals 6.50. That's kind of a stats convention, although certainly not universal. So that's not just me making it up. A lot of folks work that way. So that's the median. If there's an odd number, sequence them from low to high, pick the one value right in the middle. If it's an even number, sequence them low to high, find the pair in the middle, and average them together, get the mean of them. That's all there is to a median. There's no other fancy things to do with it, really. That's the median. So we're done with the median. We'll move on in the next clip right up to the last one, which is the mode.